Happy Tuesday. I am so glad that you're here. Today, I want to talk about something a little bit different. I want to pose a question and I want to see what you think. So, I was reading this fantastic book earlier this week, and in it, one of the things that they were talking about was this grandson. What I think his 90-year-old grandmother died, and so he was giving a eulogy at her funeral, and he said every day she woke up, she read her Bible, and she lived it. And the whole point of the reason why the woman included that little excerpt in her book was talking about that she wanted to be the type of person that didn't just read her Bible and then let the pressures of the world or peer pressure or things like that guide her actions. She wanted to be a woman of integrity, a woman who read her Bible and then lived it, did what it said, and how that would change her, not just her life, but leave a legacy for those behind her, for the kind of life that she lived. So that got me thinking about a question. What would it be like if we left every interaction that we began better than when we started? If you want us to go easy, if you want to take the easy route, then we start with people that we have a good connection with already. We start with simple things. So instead of just getting together with a friend, you maybe God nudges you that there's a compliment that you can give them. Maybe their hair looks different. Maybe they are wearing a different outfit. Maybe the outfit and the colors that they're wearing light up their face. I don't know. Something like that, but something to where you leave things differently. An example that our pastor always gives at our church is he always wants us to do better. He wants us to be to be to excel, to be intentional in what we do. So an example that he would always give is if you go into the bathroom at the church, at the store, at just anywhere, and you see paper towels on the floor or you see water all over the sink, take 2 seconds, pick up the paper towels, put them in the garbage, grab a paper towel, wipe the sink down, get so that it's dry and ready and better for the next person. So that's another little example. But if you want to go a little deeper, if you want to take that challenge to the next level, then I suggest, or I want to challenge you today, who is somebody that you have that maybe your relationship with them is a little bristly, a little on the rough side. There are some rough edges to the relationship that you have. You want to have a deep connection with them, or you know that God wants you to have a healthy relationship and a healthy connection with somebody, but for whatever reason you find it more difficult. What if you asked God how you could leave your interactions with that person better? A way that you can be genuinely caring, that you aren't being fake, that you aren't being a hypocrite, but you genuinely care. What is some way that you can figure out how to connect with them on a slightly deeper level or just a more genuine level to where you leave the interaction you have with them nicer? For instance, say you have a rough relationship with a coworker, but yet you know that the coworker I don't know, maybe it's every week, maybe it's just every once in a while, but you know that you have this coworker loves peanut M&Ms. Would it really hurt you if you ran to the gas station or during your grocery shopping trip if you picked up some peanut M&Ms and just left them on their desk? Doesn't mean that you have to tell them it's from you. Wouldn't that leave that interaction with them better than it was the day before? It's just a suggestion. And that's just one thing. And maybe peanut M&Ms is a really bad example, but that was what I could think of. So anyway, that is my challenge to you today. What one thing can you do today? Ask God what's one thing that he wants you to do where you can leave one interaction that you have with somebody else better than it was before you started. I would love to share with you about my membership. It's a way for you to grow closer to God and also to build community. The links for that are down below. You would get 365 days of encouragement every day in your inbox. It takes about the amount of time that it takes to watch this video, so it's not very long. You can go longer, you can go shorter, but it's a way for you to fill up and a way for you to get your focus on Jesus instead of your focus on the problems of the world. A way for you to hear the truth and get the truth into your soul so that you can then share that with others, so that you can make your interactions with other people better than when they started. So if you want to learn more about that, you can look down at the link below, or you can head over to my website. There's all kinds of stuff on my website for you to enjoy as well if you would like. There's the Cheer Up podcast. The links for that are down below. Lots of books to choose from. They're all on Amazon and in Kindle Unlimited. So if you have Kindle Unlimited, you can read them for free. And if you want to interact with me, I will put my email in the link, or it's on my website as well. You can also sign up for my newsletter on my website. It's super easy to find. And then once a month, you'll get just another little personal note from me. That one's a little bit longer, but still not too long. So anyway, lots of different ways to connect if you want to. But the main focus, the main goal, my heart is for you to connect with God. And if I can help point you to Him and help get you excited about a relationship with Him, that's the way that I can help make our interactions a little bit better. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and we will talk next week.